Burghausen is instantly captivating. Burghausen, the pearl on the glittering Salzach River, boasts the world's longest castle, which is over 1 kilometer long. Like a ship's prow cutting through the waves, the castle invites you to dive into this unusual city. It stands majestically above the heritage-protected Old Town. Multicolored houses with gabled roofs line the town square, which is considered one of the most beautiful squares in Central Europe. The tower of St. Jakob's Church, with its Baroque onion dome, rises up like a pointing finger. In the picturesque streets of the Old Town and in the town square, you can enjoy the convivial beer gardens and the wide range of food and drink. Even today, the Old Town remains the pulsating historic center of Burghausen. Alternatively, you can explore by bicycle, in the town, along the Salzach River, and around the castle. Be transported to another world and revel in the stories of Burghausen's 1,000-year-old history during a castle tour. Burghausen knows how to celebrate. Along with its Austrian neighbors and many visitors from near and far. Here you can enjoy culinary delicacies in romantic streets and in front of festively lit facades. The Burghausen Castle Festival. Each year, on the second weekend in July, the Middle Ages reign for 3 days. Duke Wilhelm IV and his wife spend these 3 days in residence at the castle with their entourage. Saturday marks the high point of the festival. The medieval procession sets off from the town square. Burghausen was first mentioned in an official document in 1025. In the 12th century, the castle became the property of the ruling Wittelsbach family. A political and economic upturn began in 1255. The town became the second residence and family home of the Dukes of Lower Bavaria. Salt trading was the lifeblood of Burghausen. The historic Castle Festival brings those days back to life. The festivities focused on Duke Wilhelm IV are packed with colorful spectacles. Jugglers and musicians perform in every nook and cranny. In the Dönitz, the state parlor, the Duke and Duchess and their government hold a festive banquet. An impressive feast for the senses awaits visitors from all over the world. However, the castle offers more than a backdrop for medieval festivals. This ancient building also provides a unique atmosphere for personal celebrations. Burghausen is also a great place for leisure. Lake Wörthsee is Burghausen's bathing paradise, situated in a glorious location with a view of the castle. With its many leisure activities and unique location, Lake Wörthsee is one of the most beautiful bathing lakes in Bavaria. Lots of attractions in the open air and indoor swimming pools guarantee fun and excitement. Burghausen has an unrivaled array of sports facilities. SV Wacker Burghausen offers almost limitless opportunities for mass participation and professional sports. It is one of Germany's largest sports clubs. There are signs of Burghausen's history everywhere, but contemporary art also features prominently in the town. Whether in historic buildings or public spaces, art can be found throughout Burghausen. Traditional and modern influences make for a thrilling mixture here. For example, when Icarus reaches up towards the sun and stretches out his wings across the Salzach River. Or in stunning stories on old facades. Musical entertainment in Burghausen also thrives on the delightful contrasts between old and new. With its wealth of Baroque pictures and colorful frescoes, the auditorium of the Kurfürst Maximilian School is the ideal setting for classical concerts. Whether they be small ensembles or high-caliber international orchestras with soloists at the major celebration concerts during the European weeks. Burghausen is jazz. All the giants of jazz have been here, and they are immortalized in more than 40 bronze plaques in the Street of Fame. The Jazz Room is a popular venue for the nighttime jazz concerts. A host of jazz events are held in the town all year round. Burghausen has been a place of pilgrimage for world-famous jazz stars for 1 week in March already since 1970. The International Jazz Week is known far and wide and attracts the giants of jazz every year. Jazz is all about a modern attitude towards life with deep roots, just like Burghausen. The Gruben in the Old Town is a promenade full of creative vitality and contrasts. Populated by artisans starting in the 12th century, it still holds a fascinating attraction as a pedestrian zone. Burghausen's wealth stemmed from the salt that used to be transported on the Salzach River. These days, chemical salt is a key factor in the town's prosperity. 100 years ago, the chemical industry moved in with the arrival of Wacker Chemie AG, now a globally operating group with sales of over 4 billion euros per year. Along with Wacker, other major industrial companies such as OMV Germany and Borealis and their network of suppliers employ a total of 17,500 people. Burghausen is the economic hub in southeast Bavaria. The artist group Die Burg plays with the fascinating contrast of modern art in a medieval setting. It is an association of active Burghausen artists, which puts on a colorful exhibition program in the castle's romantic Liebenwein Tower. Sumptuous and idyllic. The elegant Rococo Marienberg Church. Inside, there are impressive frescoes by the electoral court artist Martin Heigl. Reitenhaslach, a former Cistercian abbey, is situated just 5 kilometers away from Burghausen. With its sumptuous interior, the abbey church is a real jewel of the Bavarian Baroque. The ceiling frescoes by the well-known artist Johannes Zick are particularly fascinating. Nestled in the river landscape of the Salzach, the Abbey Complex is a haven of tranquility. Large parts of the Abbey Complex are now used as a study and meeting center by the Technical University of Munich. From Reitenhaslach or Tittmoning, you can head back to Burghausen on a Plätteboot on the Salzach River. These boats were previously used to transport salt, bringing the white gold from the salt mine at Hallein near Salzburg to Burghausen in the Middle Ages. They glide gently through stunning scenery. On returning to Burghausen, you will be greeted by an unforgettable view. The world's longest castle stands over this wonderfully diverse town like a night watchman. Burghausen, a unique town that leaves lasting impressions.